Hey, I'm Brad.
I'm Graham.
And I'm Phil. Today we are reviewing, second in the series, I guess. We're reviewing the Sixpoint Sweet Action in cans.
2 of 4 for right now.
Right.
Oh.
Well, 2 4, you know, like doing our thing. I'm very excited. This is the one that I was waiting for because I think Sweet Action might be my favorite Sixpoint one. A little bit over Bengali. Not by much. They're at least tied for first. So this I'm very...
And this was the original big 6-point beer too.
The flagship.
Yeah.
Right.
They
before
I guess
built their empire.
The Empire!
So
good. Yeah.
You might have had this one before.
Clunk.
Wink.
It's good.
This
You
is
don't like it? Where did that taste? I guess.
Well, it's not as sweet as it usually is on.
Do you want some action?
Yeah. No, you know what I mean. But like usually, it's got a good sweet, a nice kind of subtle sweetness to it that offsets the hop part of it, and the very small bit of hops that you usually get. I don't get the sweet on this side.
I mean, it's there. It's definitely like the you get the malty part of it a little bit more though.
It's much more malty.
Dry malty taste. It's not quite the same as it is off.
I mean, I had one last night,
Mm-hmm.
so it's very similar. I mean,
Okay. Oh boy, this is still good though. But I think now after my my glowing anticipatory thing, I think so far the Ken's Bengali is my favorite.
That's interesting. I had Bengali Tiger in Philadelphia yesterday.
Right.
And it tasted like the can.
Excellent.
So
well, that's probably the new.
The info we got about their recipe is true.
all right, so we're gonna go ahead and rate 6-point Sweet Action. This is the second in the series, 2 of 4 for the first go through of canned beers. We've done Bengali Tiger. Check that out. Now we're doing Sweet Action. I think I'm gonna give this an 8.5. I liked Bengali Tiger better. I like it better from the draft. I like it better in the can. I like the hop bite to it. This is the one that I would always go for just a beer. We mentioned a little bit of this from the Cape Cod Red, and I'm more of like an amber fan where I like a beer that I'm not constantly reminded that I'm drinking a beer. It doesn't have such a distinct taste that as soon as it hits my lips, I'm like, oh, or it's bad, or it's on either side. I like just something that's very drinkable, it's enjoyable, and I like the taste.
Right.
And this is right up there. This is the 8.5. This is the beer that I would almost always get on draft, regardless of what else is up there, because number one, I'll always go for 6-point, and number two, I do like this taste. I like 6-point Bengali Tiger better, but I do enjoy this quite a bit. It's easily drinkable and always enjoyable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go straight 7 with it. I mean, you know, my love for 6-point is undying. Unfortunately, it's not the same flavor in my mind, but it's not a bad flavor though. I guess that's maybe where I was a little bit too harsh last week. It's not a bad flavor. This is not a bad beer for the exact same reasons you just said. It's not, you know, offensive in a good or bad way. You know, it's not like it doesn't stand out big time. It's just a beer, and it has like a good quality to it. Same thing with Bengali. It just wasn't Bengali I remembered, which we later then learned it was because they weren't using the Amarillo hops anymore, and they were using another type of hops, which gets a more herbal and piney taste to it. But the thing that I always loved about Bengali was the citrus. The thing I always loved about this was that really kind of sweet, overly sweet malty taste to it. Now, I don't know if it's because there is a different recipe. I don't think that they changed all the recipe for their beer because they were going to do it in cans. Oh, that's an interesting. This is 2 for 2 for me. I mean, I don't know. But this doesn't taste like what I get on tap at some of those better beer bars that you talked about. They have like nice clean lines. You get that beer. It's almost like you can taste the malt in your mouth. It's like almost like brown sugar or something. Right. You know, that's in here. And this doesn't quite have it. But I mean, I'll buy it again. Often. So.
I'm gonna rate it a straight 8. It is still delicious. It's very good. But like I said, I do like the Bengali better. But this is just basically a point below Bengali in my mind. I mean, yeah, I'm still gonna get this again, and it's still delicious. Like I said, I can't be sure now whether the sweet taste that I was remembering that I always liked from it is probably different from yours because I think it was probably contaminated taps, whatever. But this is still delicious, and I'm definitely looking forward to the rye. I'm looking forward to the rye because I think that's going to be the next really awesome one out of it. And then, we'll see. But yeah, this is yum.
Cool. Thank you. Thank you for putting in cans. Thank you for making the cans awesome.